would help if I turn the microphone on. Good morning, guys. There we go. To answer your question, cheers. As it stands right now, we are, but just for the time, just for this period of time. It's a lot to do with YouTube. So that's all. So as soon as we can do dual, we will be. But right now, for continuity, we need to be on mobile, so that's where we'll be. Morning Flo, morning Aaron, morning no one, Connor. How are we all doing? How was your weekends? Afternoon, Dean. Mr. Pickles. Sound like an old cat when I call you that. You know what I mean?
Mr. Pickles! Get to like the video. Like the video. Everybody, do us a favour before we start. Get on.
I'm alright doing these, you know.
You like the video?
Yeah, thanks.
No, just now. What
No.
momentum?
Fucking hell. I'm not listening to you. You shut up. You just tell me what to do on it.
Talk to Mr. Pickles like that.
I'm going to knock him out today. He's in it. Tell people what to do mood. Not happening. Right guys, do me a favour earlier on in the video. If you don't mind, if you give us a like. Let's get this video moving. Let's try and get it out to a few more people. That goes for you on X as well. Definitely you on X. Can I make the stream a little louder? Just the microphone or the whole stream? Is that louder? The mic? Let me just... That better? A bit closer to me? How's that for you? I'm hoping that's a bit better. Wonderful. Okay. Right, well, thank you all for coming on. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend. So, trading wise, Aaron, you took one loss. Yeah. I was just looking at that one for you as well, buddy. It was, is it here? Tough one. But you've got, see on mine, on my own NQ, yeah. Admittedly, I'd have probably still taken it with you, I have to admit. So, I can't disagree with you taking it if I'm being honest. I'm not going to be critical because it is right at the edge. However, if there's anything I could pull at on it, is it doesn't close outside the 1 hour. And the only other thing is it is at, you are talking about taking an entry on the 59th minute. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't take them on the 59th minute, but an entry on the 59th minute when you are at the edge of the alpha zone would be just a little red flag, that's all. Because we know at the end of an hour, if you remember when we were doing the lazy boy strategy, you can end up with a little bit of a pullback on the opening of a new hour, or a complete reversal. And as you see here, that's exactly what it does. Bang. So yeah, so there is obviously little alarm bells, nothing major, but I thought, seeing as though you popped it in the group, I'd just give a little bit of feedback on it. But to be honest with you, mate, not really anything wrong with your trade. Wasn't a bad trade. Wasn't a bad trade at all. They're just okay. I wouldn't oversize on them ones at sort of 59 minutes past the hour and not quite closed outside the hourly, that kind of thing. That's all. Crypto, morning crypto, good to have you with us. How do I size on New York session? Good. I use the calculator. So let's stick the calculator on so you can see it, because I don't put it on this screen on mobile, mainly because it is rather large. There was a vicar to the nun joke there somewhere, wasn't there? Yes, so I would use, so if I go, I'm gonna pull this over so you can see it. So I'll go into my settings for candle for the golden candle, and I'm going to show my risk calculator, and that will pop up here and you'll see risk calculator here. Now I'm not gonna. I should probably. Wonder if I can. I need to really add a setting in to make that a bit smaller. On mobile it's not great, so I normally have it on the next screen to me so that I can see it while I'm talking to you guys, but I'll just show you quickly before we get New York open. So yeah, so I put that on and then I'll go and say, right, well actually, I'm going to click that off and I'm going to use it manual. I'm going to trade on M&Q. Say for instance you're trading a 50 grand account. And you want to trade, you want to risk 500 per trade, or you want to say you want to risk $250 per trade. There you go. And in fact, just to be clear, clear. It's my Sunday name. So where's my risk calculator? There we are. And I'm going to change it to being from golden candle to buy and sell signals. We will be updating this in the new year, so that you'll be able to see both in the risk calculator, but as it stands right now, you just need to pick which one. Futures and above, Gummy Bear, welcome my friends, welcome. So no one, T9, and that's what I'm just going to call you, so apologies. You'll see it will tell me on my last sell signal here, if I'd wanted to risk that, then I would have needed to use 6 MNQ. If my stop loss here, my entry is a stop order, and I wait for volume to push me through. Does that answer your question on how do I size on New York? Anytime. Plenty of people on today. It's good. It's good to see. I've had a hectic morning. In fact, I don't think I've spoken about more than 14 words because Zoo has not shut up for the last 4 hours. You can tell he's been with his kids all weekend and they've just talked at him. Because he's decided to come in and do the same to me. Am I wrong?
I'm not saying anything.
Yes, he's been rather animated, is what we'll say. Aaron, don't wind him up. Don't wind him up. You don't want to see the look he just got. No, just don't bite. Don't you dare. Keep your finger off the button. You're about to get kicked here. Do not.
Time out.
No, don't time out. No, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Right, so we're coming up to New York. We are, obviously we had that whopper of a move for the open. Let me just zoom right out here for our daily. And our daily AlphaZone candle was a huge one, which obviously for a lot of you in the Discord caused some confusion this morning because you were all wondering why we were getting no golden candles and no signals. If you remember our rules, for us to get, we had a golden candle and a buy signal on the opening candle. So the only thing that we could then get is a bearish golden candle or a sell signal, a bearish golden candle and then a sell signal. And until we closed until we broke that low on that opening candle, we weren't doing it. So yes, so now we're out of that mess now. Let's just get, I'm going a bit quick for everyone here. Just zoom across. And now we are still back in our daily. So we're under our queue at the moment. We're in our daily. We're above our 1 hour alpha zone. It's come up. It's come right back down. But this is New York, so. And from an important levels point of view, just move these out of the way. What have we got around us? So you can see. So we've got our previous day high here. And most other things have been taken within that big sweep. So we've got a couple of 4 hour lows here as well, and the previous Q below us. So let's let the market give us some direction. Let's see where we're going to go. If I can change screen, that would be helpful. Audio's way better and the mic volume. Good. That's thankful to... I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name because I think I would end up being rude, so I don't want to. Misuki? But either way, that bit of feedback was very helpful. Let me just move it right in front of me so when I'm looking at the screen, I am talking into it. What's for breakfast?
Tips, baby.
Base hits, baby. Base hits for breakfast today. So we had a good weekend. Seeing a few people with more eval passes in the Discord. Eval passes in a payout. I'm pleased. It's great to see more people doing well. So we're open. We've come above the queue, come above the daily. Let's see how this opening minute or so goes. Make sure all my settings are correct. Make sure the alt chip filter's not on. No, we're all good. We're all good. Trade setups. Yeah, so while we're waiting, guys, let's go through a little bit about what we're looking for with our AlphaZone trades. So apologies to you guys who have heard it all before, but it's the easiest way for us to keep you new traders on track. We are looking for an entry which is a golden candle or a buy and sell signal, predominantly more a buy and sell signal in this particular area. And here is our buy signal right into our previous day high. Unfortunately, that is not even going to give me any sniff of a chance to get that move. I am not going to chase. I was not prepped there while talking to you. Oh, it didn't happen. Now it's happening. Here we go. So we've got 40 seconds on this one. It's a big, big candle. That is a big candle. Are we going to carry on bullish? We've got a lot of bullish volume. They were very, very big bullish volume candle, volume bubbles. See if we continue to get that push. Get that push. See if we can get up to TP1. And then we can all make a judgment whether we want to continue on up. We need a little bit more bullish volume. Right then, let's go. That's one winner for the day. GG. That's a great start, guys. Can I get a W in the chat for anyone who took the trade? It's 1, 2, 3. So who's left a runner?
In your mouth toilet. Didn't hear.
Easy peasy. There we go. Ah, brilliant. There's at least 5. What a start. We start the week with W's, guys. Buy signal came a bar later. Any idea why that would be? Chop filter is off.
Is it on normal candles?
Yeah. Are you on Heiken-Ashi, Matthew, or you're on normal candles?
My normal candle came a bar early as well.
Bar earlier, bar later?
Bar
He said
earlier.
his came bar later.
Chop filter. Yeah, normal candles was the bar before that.
Let's check what futures are saying here. 1 minute. I'm using NQ. NQ1. Let's see. Yeah, if you've got the normal candles box ticked while you're on Heiken-Ashi, then that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. So you need to click that off. That's only for normal candles. Right then, it's a great start to the day. Let me just have a little look on this. Always got to be a little bit cautious on those open ones. They do play out more often than they don't, but we do like to be a little bit more careful. Futures, I am having a look, buddy. I'm not ignoring you. Just wondering whether I'm just going to check my settings. Just make sure my TPs are right.
I can replicate the issue. And it's from having the normal candle settings while being on Heiken-Ashi.
What, the trade setup issue? You're talking about something different?
Signal issue.
No, I'm talking about something different.
Oh,
It's already
past that already.
Yeah, you've got past that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still figuring that one out. What issue we got now?
Targeting on the ATR.
It's different.
No, his is different. So it's going to be something to do with your trade setup.
Using R.
One second ago, I'm just trying to read it. Shut up. Just check, guys. Anybody who's saying that there's anything slightly delayed, first thing to check is a couple of things. Firstly, make sure that the top of your indicator in the settings, you don't have, I'll show it so I'm not just saying it. We're on Heiken-Ashi here, so if you're on Heiken-Ashi with me, make sure this is ticked off. If it's ticked on, you're going to get different results, different signals, etc. than what I'm getting, volume, all that's all going to be different. So don't have that ticked on. Secondly, you need to make sure that your chop filter is off if you want to do the same as what I'm doing. And you need to make sure that your trade setups, I've just got at the moment, I've turned the golden candle ones off there, let me just put them on. I've got trade setup off, and then I've got enable points to tick target and use ATR target there. Right, I'm going to put my golden candle onto the other screen so that it doesn't muddy it for you guys. So your TP1 there, futures, is 24684. Let me just check. No, it's not that. Yep, so you've got enable trade setup on. You do not have the ATR setup on, which is what I've got. Just to be clear, let's pull it over here. So you have got futures, you've got this on like that. I've got that on like that. That's why your target's different. Hi, Amrit. Nice to see you, buddy. See, if you're also using ATR, why did you hit TP2 and I didn't on MNQ? Because I'm on NQ. I'll show you what you mean. Let me have a look. One, two, three. Yeah, it's gone right through. It's gone through all of them on MNQ. Let me just change it back before I did the mistake I did last week. Come on, does that make sense? It's gone through TP1, 2 and 3 on MNQ. I reckon you've probably got the same reason and your trade setups on something different to what mine is. Right then, so let's just get back to the chart a minute. I'm going to jump off my trade calculator there because that is too much on the screen. Pop it on my other screen. Okie dokie. Right, so because we've had a bullish golden candle and we've had a buy signal, so as we said before we got the entry, we'll just go through what we're looking for. We're looking for a entry candle, which is our buy and sell signal predominantly, or a golden candle to align. In this instance, it was a buy and sell signal. We're also looking for our trend wave color to align. So for a buy signal, we want it to be all green, and for a sell signal, we want it to be all red. We're looking for directional volume. So we want blue bullish volume on a buy signal and red bearish volume on a sell signal. As you'll see here, to give you an example of what we don't want, see this golden candle, it come up but rejects off the Q level, and we get that bearish volume bubble on a bullish candle. So they can be the opposite, so we've got to be careful of that. And finally, last but not least, we're looking for our 3 trend traffic lights. Now, they will go, if you get a signal, they will go the right color anyway, but obviously this gives you indication beforehand of whether you're going to get, when you start to see two of them go, you're waiting for the third one to change to get in, gives you that indication beforehand, and when you get 3, you will get a signal. In regards to our entries and stop loss and when to take a trade and when not to. So our entry is always a stop order. So that means that we put our stop order above the entry candle and we wait for price to take that rather than entering as soon as this buy signal has ended. We put our stop below the candle here, the red line is, and we've got our entry here where the grey line is. And we're waiting for volume to push us through to our golden zone, and then making a decision based on what we've seen on whether we're going to go for TP1, TP2 or TP3. You will mainly see me on the lives for many reasons, but you'll mainly see me just take base hits at TP1, between TP1 and TP2. I like to win, and even if I'm winning regularly and not quite as much, and I'm not getting 100 point trades, I just want to get a few trades, get a few wins, and go back to my life. So that's our entry, and our stop loss is here. When do we not enter a trade? So if price, before it takes our stop order, in any way wicks, or it not doesn't need to close, even if it wicks below this price here, we remove our stop order and it is a no trade. We have not been tagged in. If we are, importantly, there's a couple of areas. We've mentioned our alpha zone before. We're not going to take a buy signal below our 1 hour alpha zone into it. So if the entry was, for instance, here in the middle of this, and we're entering from the bottom, we wouldn't be taking a buy signal there, and we wouldn't be taking a sell signal into a 1 hour. And the same goes for our Q. Very important level in alpha zones. We don't want to be taking a trade into the Q either way, buy or a sell. We want to close below or above it. And what we want to ensure is that if we are going to take a trade into the Q, and when I say into it, I mean in the direction of the current daily Q, or even the previous daily Q, because they're still important, we want to make sure that our TP1 is at least gettable, is at least achievable before we get to the first line of the Q. If we can't get to TP1 without touching the Q, you shouldn't be taking the trade. No, TP3 it depends. TP3, if you're trading an R setup, you can do 1R, that would be TP2. TP3 would be 1.5R. If you're trading ATR, it's going to be different on every trade, isn't it? Because each trade is going to be worth a different amount. Yes, you're going to lose the same amount in each trade, but depending on the targeting, depending on the ATR, is dependent on what TP1, TP2 and TP3 are going to be worth based on the current ATR at that time. So no, it's not quite as simple as that in regards to TP, in regards to R. But look, at the end of the day, we're here to get in the market, take a few trades, get some wins and get out. We're not here to sit and trade all day. We're not here to try and take every single trade and prove a win rate over 12 hours. It's not what we're here. How to check what I'm trading? Don't know what you mean, I'm sorry. You're going to have to elaborate a little bit for me. I will happily help. But I don't know. Makanachi, no. Right now there isn't. We are testing with YouTube. How to know whether your ATR or your question? If you want to know what, I'll try and answer everything. I think you know what you're talking about, but let me just check where we are. Make sure we're not going to miss something here. So we are getting, just before we go into that, then we are getting a bullish golden candle. Let's just zoom in, make sure everyone can see a bit better because we are on mobile view. Apologies. Until they do the update on YouTube, I'm trying to get it fixed. So we are in the land of chop here. We've had that big move up. We may have to wait until the open of the 10 o'clock candle here. But getting golden candles where very close together like this is always a little bit of a worry. One of the things we often look for is our hourly alpha zones and which way they've been playing. So over the last 4 hours, we closed below here about 4 hours ago, and then we closed above to take our hourlies bullish. Come back into the daily, our hourlies are still bullish. and now we've opened above again. Our 4 hours bullish. Oh, sorry, our 4 hour looks as though it is likely to finish bullish. Where is our 4 hour? I turned our 4 hours off. I might have. Let's have a look. Yeah, show me the 4 hour. Okie dokie. So our 4 hours down here. So yeah, so we're highly likely gonna close above our 4 hour as well. Our hour closed above. We may get a retest of the Q here, and then we'll either come back, test the daily, and then we might get a bearish day, or we're going to reject and head for the stars. But let's see. It's a long story, Chase. There's a vertical stream update that we're trying to get hold of, that's all. Which allows us not to have to dual stream. It does it for us, but part of it is not available on our account yet, so we're trying to get that sorted. Thanksgiving on Thursday here in the US. Ah, okay. I might just sit here and eat turkey then instead. Yes, guys, we've got one win on the stream already, so let's get a W on the. Let's get a like on the chat if you haven't already. It helps me a lot. And yes, for anyone who isn't already using AlphaZones, Black Friday offer is up. You can get 25% off AlphaZones from now until Black Friday. So Friday was good. Anybody who traded Friday? It's Friday. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know. Market closed for Black Friday in the US. I don't remember that last year. God, you can tell. I'm losing my mind. Does it close Black Friday? Ah, no, I know it'd be closed for Thanksgiving, yeah. No, I know that. That's why I said I'll just sit here and eat turkey. So we are getting choppiness. Last Friday was a killer, guys. And it was not the only day last week. So I went over last week, and just to give some clarity, yes, I know everyone's asking about TP1, TP2s, TP3s, how much R, and all this. And I get it. You're all going to trade it different. I'm not going to sit here and preach every different trading method, and you're all going to have your own foibles and things you look for and things like that. I've explained what I use it for. I'm getting success regularly with it, so that's how I trade it. If you want to trade it a little bit more in depth, then you are absolutely more than welcome to. You want to do it where you push for the stars and go TP3 and onwards and manage your risk, then I implore you to do so. But only 25-30% of trades are runners, really, and you've got to be good to get those runners, to know which ones are which. And when I'm coming on the live here, and this is the only time every other bit of my time is marketing at the minute, and kids and wife and house and all the other stuff to do with the business, means that this is my trading time. So when I'm on the trading time, I just want to make it nice and easy and simple. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with it. And I know the win rate's excellent. Going through the process of taking trades and not taking trades in the way that I explained it to you guys last week, I think, where from my overview, I think we ended up on, is it 4 losses for the week? Ooh, for the week. Just test it. I did get it up on here before. Tell a lie, it was 5. Yeah, 5 losses last week. But there was 45 wins, for perspective. I'm not trading R. Don't ask me about R, because I don't trade R. I can't, I just don't, that's not how I work it. Work on profit, and I work on my system, that's it. Everyone asks me about R, it's just not how I trade. Yeah, Friday was good, but so was Thursday. There wasn't a bad day last week, by the way, guys. There wasn't a bad day. Not one. We had one day with no losses. We had one day with 2 losses. And the other 2 days... One day with none. One day with 2. Yeah, and 3 days with 1 loss. And the whole of New York following this process. Some of my trades will be 0.64, some of my trades will be 0.8, some of my trades will be 0.34. Depends on the ATR, depends what I'm trading. Depends on how I'm managing my stop loss. So yeah. Well done, Chis. Yes, win. It's another win, brilliant. Yeah, another 50k passed in the last 10, well, it's just under 2 weeks. It's all going smoothly. So we've got 3 minutes until the opening of the next candle. Anyone else close to passing this week? Got anything on the boil? X-streaming, good question. It's been okay. It's not popped, but I didn't expect it to pop. I just wanted to keep it. I just wanted to keep it out there in front of people, really. I wanted to make sure that we were covering all bases. Hopefully we'll pass 2 more. Come on, Dean. Let's put some music in my ears. Bit of dance music, come on now, keep me motivated. None of this new crap either, give me some old school dance music. Some old dance music. Dance throwback, there we go. That'll do me. UKG, UK Garage, is that what you're talking about? No, you're not talking about UK Garage, are you? Have I thought about Twitch? Yeah. Hey Garage, love it. You are going back to my youth now. Have I thought about Twitch? To be fair, the system itself that we're using is fine. It's I need to. It's more the YouTube update that I'm waiting for. That's all. YouTube Shorts are flying. We just need an update for it to fly on us. That's all. So yeah. Right, so here we go. So our new 4-hour candle has opened above the previous 4-hour candle, as fully expected. We've opened above the Q, we've opened above the daily. Our our new hour has opened above the previous hour. So we're getting a buy signal on that hour. We've got 39 seconds left on this candle. We are going into those previous highs there, which is obviously something to be cautious of. We'll see if it gives us that push. As the opener of a new 4 hour, you'd expect that we get a little bit of push in one direction. See if we get a bit more bullish volume, get that push into the golden zone. Be careful of a rejection. Hopefully the bullish volume will fight through that and we can close above. And get a push to TP1. We're getting more bullish volume. Get that a little bit more in the right direction. There we go. Boosh. And I was just a little bit further into the golden zone there, which is perfect. That's just tapped me. Excellent. Okay. 242. Can we get a W in the chat? Win-win, guys. Every day. Every day. Easy fucking peasy. There is nothing better than this live. I love it, mate. I love it. Coming on here, watching you lot take wins. We are all going to do this. We're all going to get this. GG. Well in pickles. You're my mission. If you haven't liked the chat, let's get another like on that chat, guys. Get a like on the stream. If you're not subscribing, get subscribing. Just win after win after win after win. Let's go. I'm not going to be on for forever today. We have... I'm going to take my lovely wife for some food. Because all I seem to do at the minute is work. If your TPs are different, you've got one or two things, buddy. I'm telling you, you're highly likely. If your TPs are different, then you've not got this in that way. And I will pop that as I've got it on the stream in the Discord for you, mate. Right, 1 minute. Just tag you in it, Gummy. TP2. Be cautious of the bearish volume. Yes, Chris. GG. Getting shouted at by my wife. Just take your wins. Take your wins. Right, so we're getting a bearish golden candle. Let's just, oh, yeah, we are. Getting a bearish golden candle. Don't know why mine's slowed there a little bit, but we definitely are. Might be a tap and retest of our 4 hour. We're going to get another buy signal. So remember, what are our rules? We've had a buy signal, we've had a bullish golden candle, and we've had a buy signal. To get another buy signal, we need a bearish golden candle first, then a bullish golden candle, and then we can have a buy signal. So a buy signal can only follow a bullish golden candle, and a sell signal can only follow a bearish golden candle. So we want to be continuing bullish, then we need this to happen first. So we need this pullback. So this is good news. I only really want one more, if I'm being honest today. I'd happily take one more. Where am I taking the wife for food? That's a really good question. Nice fade. Thanks, Hamza. KFC. Fucking hell, she'd kill me. She would kill me. My life wouldn't be worth living. Well, we do like a Miller and Carter. I do like a steak. Take us somewhere nice. She's literally just messaged me and said, where do you want to go for food? See? Olive Garden. We've got an Olive Garden by us. Spoons. She won't even go in there for a drink. I will, I don't care. Great selection of beers and wines in there. They've got everything, and it's cheap. Mexican. So we're coming below our 4 hour. Maybe Mexican, that's not a bad idea. Coming below our 4 hour. Below our hourly. Are we going to close below? Are we going to get a rejection? I did expect it to come back and test that 4 hour. I didn't think it would just continue up without any sort of pullback. However, as I said before, we do have a big areas of draw here in our daily and our queue, and all these 4 hour lows. But it doesn't mean it has to come and do them today or in this period of time where we're trading. So let's just go with the process. Pretty sure I've just said the wrong restaurant as well. Taco Monday. See what she says to this one. Is Zoo napping? You got a phone call before? I think it's because I told him to be quiet a lot. He didn't like that. Oh, it's your birthday today. Ah! Happy birthday. We all wish. Cheers. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, mate. How old? I'm going to go with 27. 28. I'm purely going off your voice. Maybe 30. Maybe. But I'm reckoning 27. Right, so we're getting a bullish golden candle. While Cheers figures out how old he is today. Fingers and toes. Right, so it's good. Bullish golden candle means that we can get a buy signal if we want to keep pushing up to the upside. 39. Nearly 40. Flies done it. 44 this year. Alright, let's see if we can get some, we need a bit of bullish volume, see if we can get that buy signal in the right direction, now that we've come back above. And a nice rejection. So we're not going to get one on this candle. It's not done with the 4 hour yet. Flies even more now I've got kids. So we're looking for a strong bullish candle, bullish volume. Everything else is kind of getting there to aligning. We've had that pullback on the open, on the 10 o'clock open. It's come up, give us an entry, give us a win. Had that pullback. Had a little retest of the 4 hour. Let's see if we can get that push in the direction to the upside now. Need more movement than that though. Oh wow, that's confused me. Well, that spun me right out. Okay. The mouse on my iPad's working on the computer. Didn't even know it could do that. So the volume's dropped a little bit. We're still at 24 on the ATR though, so it's not as though it's completely fell out. Hopefully that should give us a little push. Yeah, I've just seen that, Dean. They've been sat here for ages next to each other and it's never done that to me. And I just literally moved my mouse across and then all of a sudden it was on that screen and I was like, what the fucking hell's going on? Okay, so we're back in, we're pushing into the hourly, getting a bearish golden candle. Do I ever trade Asian or London? Yes. I don't trade Asian very often. I don't. I did trade London quite a lot. However, does that mean the keyboard works? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gentlemen. Revelation. I'm not normally bad with tech, but that is that's blown my little tiny mind. Yeah, I don't really trade Asia, but I do trade London. However, I have at the moment zoned in on trading New York, and the reason is you guys. I don't want to try catching trades in the morning and then coming on and like trying to take 6 trades, 7 trades in the day, rather than just taking 2 or 3 decent trades and just getting out of there. So yeah, I like New York. I liked London for AlphaZones, and like you can go through it yourself. If you follow the system's excellent on all of them. However, I'm just doing New York at the minute. Just a couple of trades, switching account, couple of trades. So we're getting a bit of a chop at the minute, so we are going to need a break before we do anything. The good thing what we're seeing is our AlphaZone is holding up here. So we're seeing it hold up. No, I didn't see any news. I did look this morning. Not unless I've missed something. Let's check. What's going on? Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm doing it on this one. I'm doing it on the other screen. It's all set up. No, there was something in the afternoon, tentative for US, but it's been removed, so that's not going to be there now. How do you do? What, the 2 winning ones? That's up. Two trades, 2 wins on the stream again.
Perfect base hit on there as well.
Yep. Base hits at breakfast. So what are we talking? How long are people trading over Christmas? People going right up, taking a few weeks off. What are we doing? We're gonna go. I'm still going. I'm still going. Still gonna be doing some of these. You know it. Yes, crypto. You just bought it. Well done, mate. Fantastic. Welcome on board. Crypto just bought the indicator. One of us. One of us.
Oh, it's futures, crypto futures.
Yeah, yeah. Is Macron's wife really a guy? Well, they've just sued and won because she medically proven she wasn't. However, Zoo is also a bit of a conspiracy theorist.
Definitely a man.
You think everybody who's female is a man?
No, I don't. That's totally not true.
Okay, so
I know my wife isn't.
do you? The 4 kids would say yes.
Yeah.
Welcome, Jay. So every leader of the free world is their partners are met. Just to be quiet. You and your conspiracy.
Definitely a man.
Do you know who's not? You don't want to answer that, do you?
No.
Yep, guys, well in, cheers. You are absolutely right. Guys on the Discord, make sure you get on the Discord. Make sure you're showing us your trades. If you get stuck with anything, throw it in support. Me and Zoo are always about. Whenever we're awake, if we can, we will answer. Promise you that. We are. It's not a 9 to 5 thing. We know everyone's all over the world. If we're awake and we can help, we will. And I have to say, there's a wonderful, great bunch of people in there that are also very supportive, who will answer a lot of questions as well from their experience. And trust me, there's a lot of experience in there. Oh yeah, sorry Ben boy. Had to come out at some point. I hope you get the best use of the indicator, mate, because, well, you can see it for yourself. You're here. That's why you bought it. As I said, I'm going to be a super long one today, but I would like another trade.
You might get it.
Let's see. I'm watching this bad boy here. Okie dokie. So let's keep our eye on this, guys. Not that I'm telling anyone to take a trade, because this is purely for educational purposes, obviously. I'm not a financial advisor. So we've got a green trend wave. We've got a golden candle. We've got bullish blue directional volume. We are above our 1 hour alpha zone, and our trend traffic lights are almost all green. Doing our best, Ben. That's why. We've always tried to do the best by people, if I'm being honest. It's been a big mantra of ours. Obviously, we all want to do well. We all want to make some money. Anybody who says different is a liar. But if we can do it by being decent people along the way, then that's what we're here for. And I'm glad it's already paid for itself, mate. That's lovely to hear. Let's see if we can get a push up. Nice big strong bullish candle. See if we can get those trend traffic lights green. Let's get another entry. We're not quite there yet. Zoo is staring at it like he's willing it to change.
Next candle if it goes.
Is that what you've told it?
It's got volume, it goes up.
He's like this.
Come on.
No. Not this one. We're in Chopsville at the minute. It's getting a little bit more bullish. But I'd like to see it take this high. That's the point, mate. You're absolutely right, Gumbert.
Could do a reversal point and go all the way through all of the liquidity below and fill the gap. Still got that gap from the open. Didn't quite fill it.
Yep.
Got regular trading, got a gap on regular trading as well. 324.
Right, we need to get out this chart. It might. I would like to see it close above here. Give us some indication that we're going to get a decent move up first. But as I said to you earlier, and as Lewis just mentioned again, there is the opportunity for it to come down and sweep all these lows. And we do have a couple of gaps. This is the point of alpha zones and the indicator though, mate, is this periods keeps us out of. Okay, so we're starting to get a bit of volume again. Just keep my eye on this one. But we're seeing that real price close. Pushing downwards. So it's not going to be this candle. But if it could close near the top, that would be healthy. Need another birthday win for Cheers.
Oh, happy birthday!
39.
Whip it.
You're only saying that because you're 42. I know he is only 30. He is only 42.
What do you mean he's only 42? What is wrong with you? Oh, don't bite. Don't bite. It's alright.
Jay, there's videos on WAP. I am, however, and there's also a ton of this stuff on YouTube. I am, however, this week, tomorrow and Wednesday, I will be recording, re-recording a lot of the videos in WAP, which will be a little bit more focused around the stuff we've been discussing on these lives for clarity. So if there is anything you don't understand, please just drop it in the chat, in the support, and I will answer that for you. But otherwise, very soon there will be more videos there that will to help and support you along the way. But there is stuff there at the moment. I popped a new PDF in at the weekend that will give you that sort of base level A+ setup that we're looking for. Obviously, it's not including your Qs and your 4 hours and your 1 hours and all those other things that you're looking for, but in regards to entry points, your trend waves, your volumes, all that, that gives you a nice indication of what you're looking for. I've ended up with the cheesiest 90s dance in my ear. That, yeah, pretty much. Like I've nearly had a little boogie and everything. Right then. Keeping our eye on it, guys. We've got 3 trend traffic lights continued at the minute. We've had no buy signal yet.
There it is.
Oh, after all that. And I'm not going to get in. What is that? We're going to push up. See if we can get some bullish volume on that.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Need some bullish volume on it. See if we can continue that move. But it is fighting it. So we might get our first loss here. Let's see. Patience. Let's see. See if we can get a push up now. A bit of bullish volume. Come on then. Come on, NASDAQ. And there we go. 3 for 3. GG. And that is how we do it. Right, guys. Just tagged you in and straight to TP. Get a W in the chat from everyone who's took a win. Win, 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 win. GG. 4 out of 4 today. First day on the new funded.
Wow.
Connor. Make me a happy man. Right. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Do you know what? Tara, see you tomorrow. Enjoy work. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to call it 2. 3 wins, 3 trades. Love you all. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.